Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Rimworld. So I would just like to start out with a tiny rant. I use a video editing software known as Avidemux, something like that. It's open source, which is something that I absolutely love. The entire idea of open source things are the way that the future should be. Everything available to the public, for the public, by the public, so that everyone can get free use out of it, can contribute to its development, all of that kind of stuff. It's wonderful. It's an amazing process. Open source is the best. Unfortunately, though, with this program in particular, I have some complaints about it. It's not very user-friendly, that's for sure, and trying to do really simple adjustments to the video or audio takes a lot of work, a lot of input. I know that there are some video editing softwares out there. I've used Adobe Premiere. I went to college for sound technology, and in that curriculum there was video editing classes specifically. There were other editing classes where we had to use video editors, so I've used Adobe Premiere. Was able to use it no problem. Everything was perfectly fine. Oh, come on now. Grizzly Bear, you're gonna be a problem, aren't you? I'm gonna have to kill you. But that's fine. Yeah, so Adobe Premiere, everything was fine, but unfortunately it costs a fortune, you know? I don't want to pay a fortune for a video editing software. Even though it works perfectly fine and everything's great about it, I would rather support open source systems like Avidemux. But, like yesterday, I released an episode of Unturned. It's a zombie survival game, free to play, from Steam, so if you don't have it, totally grab it. It's a great game, super awesome. If you want to check out my videos to see if you like it or not, feel free to do that. And during my gameplay yesterday, I was trying to loot a hospital in the middle of the night. Since it's nighttime, it's super dark, and when you upload videos to YouTube, it's dark as well. So I decided to make a few different efforts to raise the contrast, the brightness of that particular clip, so that it would be easier to view on YouTube. So what did I do? I went in there and took that specific, like 10 or 13 minute clip, and I raised the light levels of that clip on its own. I rendered it with the MP4 mixer and everything. I raised the volume levels for the audio, everything like I normally process it, except I had to use a video encoder, right, that I don't have to normally use. I could just use the copy video over, so I had to use a video encoder, and everything seemed to work. I was able to play it in Windows Media Player. It played just fine, everything seemed okay. But then when I spliced that edited video onto the end of my edited entire rest of the video, and then uploaded it to YouTube, that last 10-13 minutes of the video was not viewable. It was playing the audio just fine, the audio clip was perfect, it was at the correct volume level, all of that was good, but for whatever reason, it didn't play that last 10 minutes. And so I looked at it again in Avidemux. See what's going on here. Elias, you're trying to grab one rice again. Tapir already took off with one rice, that's fine. Yeah, I looked at it later on in Avidemux, tried again. I did it a slightly different way this time. I went through and, rendered it out as a separate video, rendered out the first part of the video by itself, and then tried to splice them both together with a copy video mixer, copy audio mixer, and all that kind of stuff as one single video and save it that way. Once again, I was able to see it on Windows Media Player. That was fine. But if I used any other media player, this is the only time that I had tried to use it on both. If I used any other media player, it would not play the video on the last portion of that. The only difference between the first portion of the video and the last portion was that I had added in a video filter to raise the contrast by 20. That was it. Raise the brightness by 20. Just so that it was easier to see in the nighttime. And so, trying to do that one simple operation to fix the video, to make it a little easier for y'all to see, totally failed. And it can only be the fault of the one program, unless I'm just absolutely incompetent, which I don't believe that I am. I tried it several different ways, like I say, and no editing technique that I tried worked. I looked at a couple of tutorials and tried those out. They said to do it the way that I was doing it, and it still didn't work. So, yeah. I mentioned in my first episode of the Darkest Dungeon series that I didn't have the money for the DLC. I have the money saved up, but I'm trying to save it up even more so that I can afford a program like Adobe Premiere, because I am tired of using Avidemux. I would rather support open source systems, like I've mentioned already, open source software. That is my favorite kind of thing to do, but if it's completely unusable and the operations in the programs don't actually work the way that they're supposed to work, then it's pointless to commit to trying only those sorts of things. So that's my mini rant of the day. Yeah, I'm still pretty upset about it, in case you couldn't tell. Because, after I got it uploaded to YouTube, I just had to go in there and delete the video, re-edit it, and re-upload it all on there, and try it again. So that took a bunch of my day, my morning, when I'm trying to get up, going, doing other things, that I would have rather been, doing more important things that I need to do around the property that I live on. So yeah, huge problem, a huge annoyance, really something that I had rather not have dealt with at all. But that's the way it goes, and yeah, eventually one of these days I'm gonna get over it. But not today. I'm going to have ranted and been upset about the way that it turned out. So, let's get into Rimworld. That's what I'm here to play anyways, so I'm really discouraged about how these guys are gonna do. Okay, now that he's up, they're being a little bit more accurate. If they can get a few good hits on him, he'll be too slow to catch him. Okay. Good job. Good job, guys. So we don't have to worry about the bear anymore. He's been running around here for a long time, and that was the first animal that he killed. Unfortunately for him, that was the last straw. I don't abide creatures killing my tame animals, so he had to die. It's a desiccated hair, so I'm not interested in unforbidding it. I suppose it will probably be best. I guess I've already claimed these. It'd probably be best to go ahead and deconstruct these, because I would rather not have attacking besiegers, to have a place to hide automatically. It's always better if they have to waste their time constructing things on their own. Oh, Christina died of the infection. We have a female, South. She's just a beeb. But one of these days when she grows, yeah, we'll be able to breed more timber wolves. I almost tried to get Lilly to move this again a second time. Oh man, I feel like we have a lot of stuff going on still. A whole lot of stuff going on. Surely he'll be able to carry both of those. He was. Man, I already miss Scorpion very much. Yeah, having things hauled to where they need to be was pretty essential. Hopefully Esme can get to training some of our animals that we already have. Oh. Watch out, Elias. What do you think of running into traps that you know are there? Stab in the head? It's not good. That being said, I've laid down just a ridiculous amount of traps. So I can't really blame him entirely. Cory, what's your deal? Moderate amount of pain, ugly environment, colonists left unburied. Yeah, wandering now. Bryn, what are you up to? Hunting? I think we have enough meats in there. As a matter of fact, we've got rotten meats in there. So, Elias, why don't you go ahead and butcher the one or two alive critters, yeah. Butcher the alive critters that we have. Oh, really? That's fine. Did that Mega Sloth kill that Ibex? Timberwolf. Okay. I thought that didn't make sense at all. Sloths are herbivores. They only eat herbs. So if your name is Herb, take caution. Oh yeah, butcher the dog too, that's fine. Everybody knows that if your dog dies, you should probably totally eat it because it's what it would want. Because if you died and your dog was there, it would totally eat you. Not even lying. You even need rest? Yeah, you're pretty tired. It's only 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh yeah, Tapir and Tiffy were playing chess there for a second. It's not very often that you see two people playing at the same time. Come on, Lilly. Do your thing, girl. Brixo, you really need to join us. It looks like Elias has the best chance of recruiting her. Bryn, what are you doing eating raw rice? Yeah, dummy. There is a lot of rice down here, though. Elias is still asleep. That's pretty ideal. Brain is feeding elk. That's good. I was thinking somebody lost a leg recently, but maybe I'm just dreaming. Seems like everything's in decent order. Okay, Bryn, if you would do Scorpion's job for a little while. Poor guy. And I still don't know what I could have done. Maybe I could have left him... Maybe I could have had him not attack for a while or something. Maybe I could have just let the ranged characters take care of it. I don't know. Lilly had the shield, so she was the safest going in there. Maybe I should have just let her take care of it and not even had Scorpion go in at all. Oh, there's still another thing in here? Jeez. There was 13 wood out there in the boonies, huh? That's fine. Okay. Oh, he's still refueling. It's good. Ah, meats. Brembo Meets, no less. That's pretty magical. Elias, you don't need to be relaxing socially. Go ahead and run over here and grab some meats. Tiffy, go ahead and come down and grab some meats. Okay, just a little bit left. Koi, maybe. Group of travelers from Brewer. Hello, Ververines. Oh, good grief. More meats, and right next to the base, Rhino Meats. That's pretty good. We are at no shortage of ingredients for foods. Excellent. Bryn has gone berserk. Okay, stay inside your room. Do not... Yeah, McCoy, why don't you... haul the rhinoceros meats? Bryn, you don't want to do that. Can I lock this door? No. I can hold it open, but I can't lock it shut, which is a little strange. Oh, turkey? The turkey takes him on? That was kind of silly. Yeah, we've still got a mix of males and females. We've got way too many turkeys, that's for sure. That's for sure. Oh, is the door gone or what's going on there? And hideous environment. sure it doesn't look that bad. There's like one piece of dirt here. Oh, corpse bile? That sounds pretty gross, actually. Tiffy, why are you in here? Cowering? Oh. You're supposed to, not cower. Same for you. Oh, I guess you're incapable of... No, don't kill him. At best, you should be melee attacking him. 11, 3. Okay, it's down now. Go ahead and rescue him. That's about all I can do with psychotic breaks for Berserk. I was hoping that we could just let him be. Clearly that was not the case. Just a couple of bruises, nothing too bad. Cory's just laying there staring at the sky. That's fine. Elias, you just need to calm down. There's nothing really wrong with you anyways, buddy. You're pretty much perfectly healthy. You're just feeling terrible? Why? Hot? It's only 78 degrees. It's only 93 degrees. Why is it so much... I guess the stoves give off heat now? I don't remember that being a thing. See if anybody feels like building a cooler in there. Brixo, we really need your help, girl. 79% difficulty. Just join us already, okay? Oh, had some bear meat right away. That's to be expected. Tiffy needs treatment, that's fine. Oof. We just about got our limit on foods. That's good. Yeah, McCoy is tending to Bryn, that's good. That's the way it should be. Esme, you're not supposed to be training that boar, you're supposed to be killing him. Right. Drug production, I said, was next. Yeah, go ahead and get the tending done. Still 29 medicines, and we've got some that are about grown, so that's good. More meat rotted away in storage, just no surprise. So we got 88 meats here, and then rice coming in. We should have berries pretty soon. 85% on the potatoes, so they're getting here as well. It's October, so the temperature outside should stay pretty reasonable for the most part. Oh, see, now you're gonna be all nice and warden somebody else. Here, consume a meal yourself before you go mad again. Yeah, Tiffy's injured, so she's gonna have problems. They're all really worried about Scorpion not being buried, but I'm not worried about it, so why would you be worried about it? Awful hospital? How can you even say that? It's gorgeous. Look at it. It's not hardly dirty. I mean, there's a bunch of dirt everywhere, but it's not that bad. Very dirty, it says. Wealth is mediocre, which is actually not bad. Impressiveness, though, is awful. I don't understand how this is calculated, because space makes it a 46. And then beauty is only -2, cleanliness is only -2. I don't understand how impressiveness is -20. I don't... I'm not sure how that's calculated. But in my mind, it's not correct. That's a gorgeous hospital. Anyone who says otherwise is trying to sell us better hospitals. And we can't have that. How's it going, Esme? Okay. I'm probably gonna have to change it to where she's not trying to tame any of the ones that are set to be butchered. Like this. Oh man, we probably have more than enough wild boars as well. Just hauling. Just hauling. Finally. Yes, Brexo is back. Fantastic. All of her stuff is still set up the way that it was, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, looks like it. So I can drop the people that are not passionate about it back off of wardening. Brexo doesn't have a passion, but she's already highly skilled, so I'll keep her on there. Okay, Brexo, you need a weapon? Got a normal great bow here, I think has your name on it. Let's equip this one and we'll check the DPS. I finally realized the DPS is in the character chart, not the weapon chart. So you have to click on the character information right here. That tells you the melee DPS here, shooting accuracy, aiming time. Okay, 97%. Oh man, it's not going to tell me the range damage. Come on now, game. It's overall combat. It should have shooting damage right here, based on which weapon she has. But accuracy is really high, so let's just take a look at the bows then. Superior short bow. Damage of 10. Warm up is 1.3. Cooldown is 1.6. Damage of 18. Warm up is 1.8. Cooldown is 1.5. So it takes less time to cool down. A little bit more time to warm up, but the damage is almost double. So yeah, I think Brexo, you're gonna grab this great bow. The accuracy and the range are both increased, so great bow is superior. Oh, pardon me. You heard that burp. Is anybody set to a 1 on plant cutting? Yeah, a couple of people. McCoy and Brexo, I'm sure they have more important things to do. Or cargo pods, man. What do they think I am? Oh, Devil Strand, too. That's good stuff. It's enough for a suit. Oh, Tiffy's on the job. Excellent. Going for a walk. Digging at granite? Oh. Man, I set that up to be mined 1,000 years ago. At least. That was when our barracks were full and we had prisoners on top of that. Now I don't think our barracks is still full yet. Unowned here, unowned here. Has Breakso gotten to sleep yet though? No, but unowned here. So we've got room for 2 more colonists. And we have no prisoners, so we don't even need this to be mined out anymore. I guess having it set up though is fine. They can just get to it whenever. I was just thinking the other day how I would have to move this whole stockpile down by at least 1 if I wanted to add another room here, and I had completely forgotten about this, so there you go. Well, that's where I'm going to leave it for this episode. Sorry about the huge rant at the beginning, but I can't help myself. Just, if you're a programmer and you're making open source software, make open source software that works, okay? And that's simple to use. Because there's really dumb people like me who want to get there and use it and look like a pro while they're using it. Instead of looking like a total fool when they upload videos and it comes out with 1/3 of the video not even being able to be viewed. So yeah, if you want to catch the next episode, feel free to subscribe. Consider supporting if you would. And be sure to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you very much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.